Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Y'all know the drill. Just regarding my appearance, I'm about to get dressed soon. It's date night with me and Bae, and we are going to see the Kevin Hart What Now comedy show. So yeah, I'm gonna get dressed after this video, get in the shower and whatnot, and look presentable, and pick up my last check from Starbucks because I quit like last week. I think last week or the week before that, whatever. But this video is just about Victoria's Secret because I know I've had a couple comments and you ladies have been dying for me to talk about Victoria's Secret and my experience at Victoria's Secret. Sorry. So this is gonna be a video on my experience at Victoria's Secret. Just to kind of catch you guys up, I worked at Victoria's Secret for maybe 3 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. Um, Definitely probably not even a month. It was a couple weeks. I got the job in January, February, March, like April-ish, like the middle of April towards the ending of April. I got the job and I was training. Like I always tell you guys, this is my experience based off my location that I was in. The location that I was at, it's in, oh god, I guess I probably shouldn't say, whatever. It's in Soho. If you guys live in New York City, Soho, you guys probably know what Victoria's Secret I'm talking about. You have to know what Victoria's Secret I'm talking about. And within Soho, if you don't live in the New York City area and you're not familiar with Soho, it's basically just like a whole block or a whole area, but they have like a main block, Broadway, that has a bunch of stores. They have name brand stores, like high-end stores, boutiques, stuff like that. And on this street they have a Victoria's Secret on one street, and then literally like down the block it's a Pink. So they're not combined like the big one is at Herald Square, 34th Street. It's two separate stores. So one is just for like Victoria's Secret, the older ladies, for like the lingerie and stuff, and then down the block you have Pink for the college student and the younger girls and whatnot. And I particularly got hired for Pink. Now keep in mind, I know ladies, you're probably like, oh, it's Victoria's Secret, like who would not want to work there? Like it looks so much fun, everybody looks so upbeat, and you like the clothes and you know the underwear and the bras, yada yada yada. Trust me, I was one of them. That's why I wanted to work there. That's why I applied. But then I got there and I was like, no. So I'm pretty sure, like, we all know when you go into a Victoria's Secret, when you go to pay for your, first of all, when you walk in, there's always somebody that's bubbly and greeting. Usually there's always somebody, like, there's supposed to be someone there that greets you. Everybody literally speaks to you, like when you walk in. And you know, when you're shopping and you're a customer, you're like, oh, this is amazing, like they care. Sometimes you'll probably be annoyed if you're having a bad day, but for the most part you're like, this is amazing, like they have great customer service, they care about me, they want to know how I am, and that's great. But they don't do it because they want to do it, trust me. They do it because they have to do it. um and you know, when you go to pay for your stuff, you know that they ask you about the rewards card, the credit card. No. Keep in mind that when you work there, even for a regular Victoria's Secret, if it's not a Pink, in your training, they're gonna train you. It's called ours was called Victoria's Secret University or something like that, and it was like a full day of training. Like I did like a 4-hour class or something like that, or like three, 4 or 5 hours. I can't remember exactly how long it was, but it was long. And they train you in one day, and you get a booklet, and you get like iPads, and you gotta like watch videos, and they show you how to measure, like do the bra measurements. Oh, this was my free bra that I got from them, the only thing that I probably owned clothing wise from them. But yeah, and they go over like what you have to do, customer service, the questions that you have to ask, how you have to be, and all of their policies and procedures. Now, when I got there, I was probably one of the few people within my hiring group that had done everything as far as working goes. Like my job experience, I have been a sales associate, I've been a cashier, I have been a stock associate, I think I've pretty much done everything as far as like job title wise goes. So I was probably one of the few within my group. So the managers didn't really know where to put me when I got there. They kind of had to like watch me do each job and then kind of see like, okay, well, we're gonna put her here or we're gonna put her here. So I pretty much did every job within the store. just to see like where they wanted me and what was best for the company or whatever. So with that being said, I got trained on the registers. The training on the register is not too hard. You just have to kind of remember the process, but it's honestly not that hard. You're just scanning up clothes and then paying for it. The oh my god, the annoying part of working there. So please be prepared, because I'm not sure if Victoria's Secret is like that, but I know my Pink was. They were so anal, like anal. Like they tracked how many times we tried, like we've apply people for the credit card, which it's not easy when you're in New York City or anywhere really, and you're trying to get people to sign up for a credit card, and they want you to call it a rewards card. So yeah, and then it's like when people ask you, well, okay, well, I'll sign up. Is it a credit card? You have to try to make it seem like it's not what it is, even though it is a credit card, because you have a quota to meet. And if you don't get at least, if you don't try to sign up at least 2 people a day, your managers are gonna be on your back. Like, oh, and like they have the ability to like to see how many people you applied, like who you gotten to apply or you gotten to sign up for a card, and they will be on your back over the walkie, like, hey guys, so we've been open for yada yada amount of time and we made this amount of money. We don't have any credit card, sorry, pink rewards cards sign up, so you guys have to be better at that. Like, it's highly irritating the way that they track you. And then you have something called a spa, I think it is, and it's like sales per hour. If you're on the sales floor, I think you're supposed to sell like a minimum of like $200 an hour or something like that. It was something like that they had to sell an amount per hour, a certain amount per hour, and then cashiers had to sell, I think, like $100 per hour or something. Like, you had to try to add on sales. So that is why when you walk into a Victoria's Secret or a Pink, everybody is saying hello to you and if you need help, because they're trying to meet their sales per hour goal. It's not because they really want to help you. Trust me, I know, because I was one of them. I really didn't want to help people, but I had to pretend to want to help people so I can hit my hourly goal so that the managers can be off my back. And they're really annoying with that. So yeah, and then when I first got there, you do get an outfit when you first get there, depending on like around what time you get there. Your outfit may be different, but you're gonna get like the basic is sweatpants, hoodie, or like pullover shirt. You can get leggings instead of the sweatpants. What else did you get? You get a bra, whatever bra they give you at the time. I don't know, like they may give you an actual bra. It might be like a sports bra. My boobs are huge, so they barely fit into this damn bra, but I had to make it work because it was free. And then you get a free pair of underwear, which I think is it's cool, because it's not like anybody's really gonna be able to tell if you have on pink underwear or not, unless you show the customer. But you get a free outfit. I'm trying to think what else. You can wear whatever shoes you want. They don't really care. As far as pink goes, they don't really care what shoes you wear. I know Victoria's Secret, you have to wear all black. Trying to think what else. What else did I like? So yeah, that was my cash register experience. I hated working at the cash register. Then I was in the stock room for a little bit. And the stock room was like, no lie, it felt like we was working at a sweatshop. My stock room was so small. They had us, it was like 5 other people in a little ass area, and basically all you're doing for your whole entire like 5-hour shift, all you're doing is folding underwear, folding, like centering, folding, and then put them in piles. You gotta rubber band them by like five a pack. You have to rubber band them and put them in boxes by size. Like, that's all you're doing all day. Your back is killing you because you have to stand up and you have like this little table that's probably like up to your waist, so you have to slouch over and do all of that, and your back is killing you. You're doing that the whole entire day, like literally a sweat shop. That's what you're doing. It may switch up. You may do apparel, which I personally like doing apparel because it wasn't so tedious. Like underwear, you have to fold it a certain way, and everything has to be centered a certain way, and it was just so annoying. But yeah, it was so tedious. Swimwear was pretty easy. You just basically are putting a sensor on it and then just putting it in the bin by size. You didn't really have to fold anything, basically. Maybe like bikini bottoms, but not much. But yeah, it was literally like a sweatshop. My back was fucking killing me. And I think if you work like 5 hours, you only get like a 15-minute break or something. And my manager would literally time me. Like, if I'm not back with the 15 minutes, they would be calling my name. Like, I could be in the elevator going upstairs and they're calling my name. I'm gonna end this here because my phone is gonna cut it off, but I'm gonna do the second part, okay?